Sup, folks? Main man, Licky Lance here. Domain Zoo action. That's right. Bet you guys thought I'd never play this again, and you might be right. But like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major _ Riot _ That's my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTJ, and Twitter. So you're watching this on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. And you can always follow me on Twitter, too, for that Bluebird action. That's right. Follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free. Don't delay. Do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, and even sometimes joy. I always have this disclaimer. I am not responsible for your sudden increase in top decking only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. If that starts happening to you, it has nothing to do with me. Just letting you all know. But as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering, although to watch my videos, you'd never know that. And when I play Magic, I do prefer to play Modern. I'm playing some Modern Domain Zoo today. Hopefully it's a good time. I did okay with this deck that one week I played it. I decided to play it one more time, see if I really like it or not. Let's take a look at the weather here. Weather for Avondale conditions are rain with a temperature of 45 degrees. The wind is blowing from the south-southwest at 3 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 90%. So there you go. Weather for your man right here. Major Riot. Let's see here. We did go down one follower on Twitter. I am now at 41, which is fine. I mean, I don't even know the hell Twitter's for. We're still at 286 followers on Twitch. We're still at 483 subscribers on YouTube. So shouts to all 41 followers on Twitter. Shouts to all 296 followers on Twitch. Shouts to all 483 subscribers on YouTube. And, of course, a massive shout-out to all 5 of my Twitch subscribers. Give me a little bit of their hard-earned money. It's very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate it. It's really awesome. It's going way above and beyond the Call of Duty. And, yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, just thank you guys so much. I mean, you guys watch any of this live or recorded, if, it's incredible, let alone people that are willing to actually spend money. Just thank you guys so much. So yeah, we're going to play some more Domain Zoo. It was okay. Nothing special. Wasn't horrible. Just, it's another deck. Let's go on in here and try to get it. I've opened up 4 boxes of Phyrexia, all be 1. And it looks like it's going to be really tough for me again to pull a certain card. Like, I haven't pulled an Elish Norn, Mother of Machines, Machine Mama, out of these 4 boxes. And Dominaria United, I opened like 6, 7 plus boxes of that and never got a Shealdred or a Liliana the Veil. Like, very disturbing. All right, before I officially decide to go first, I do have to reveal the beverage of the day, folks, and it is an amazing beverage. It is winter. As I told you, it was 45 degrees and raining, and this beverage is normally associated with good times in the summers. As if you're a younger person, maybe you're getting out of school for the summer vacation, you're going to pick up one of these or have your parents buy some for you. It's good shit. What am I talking about? I'm talking about a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew Baja Blast. That's right, Mountain Dew Baja Blast. It's so good. You pour this shit in your mouth, and you're just like, So, yeah, let's get on into this. And we all know the official start of the video doesn't begin until I crack on my beverage. It's going to happen right now. Oh, man, these things pop, dude. You're going to get refreshed when that happens. So good. All right, yes. Oh, yeah, I have to reveal this. No, that's way too many lands. 6 lands? Oh. Yeah, better. I almost want to put Ragavan on the bottom. Does it make any sense putting Ragavan on the bottom? I don't think it does. I think you put Tribal Flames on the bottom. For like 1, and then Sacred Foundry. Like Scion of Draco. Seems good. The worst box I ever had problems with was Streets of New Capenna. I opened up like 10 boxes of New Capenna. Never pulled one Ledger Shredder in 10 boxes. Truly an impressive feat. Just a fucking rare. Oh. And they were against Hammer. Sacred Foundry. It's like I'm very close to death here. I guess I'll take it. You can only put one hammer on. And there we go. That's what it's all about right there. Well, that's really helpful. Got a planes out of them. Nice. Use this one to dash the Ragavan. Another hammer? Oh no. Alright. Yeah, I messed that up. At 3. Yep. Hit him for 7. An Esper Sentinel. I think I will cast that if I can. I cannot. Fuck. Okay. Wow, of course he would have Shadow Spear. Why wouldn't he, right? I mean, come on, fuck off. Alright, well, piece of fucking shit. Yeah, I think that's Dramaka's command. Right, Dramaka's command, is that any good? I guess I can take out enchant the Urza Sagas. Remand seems extremely bad here. Um, hmm. Yeah, I'm just not very good at siding this. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Another fine mulligan. Let's mull together. Let's mull again. Let's go to 5 cards. Is there anyone who mulls more than me? I'm serious. Like, everything I play, I have to mull to the just extreme death. Mull. Ragavan also seems pretty bad here. You get breeding pool with this one. Swing on in. Wow, Path to Exile. You just don't see that one too often. Yeah, Forest. I'm ready with my tear. Swing for 3. So try and it'd be great if I get a wear tear. Can I even do that? No, I can't. Just this cauldron complete. Wow. They just had cauldron complete in hand. Nothing I can do now. Game's over. No 9. That's not really helping. Go to 7 down to 2. Like, and then just be in extreme block mode. All right. The weird looking marsh flats. Like floating chunks of land in marsh flats. Huh. Well. Yeah. No blocks. I would assume they also have blacksmith skill. I mean, why wouldn't they? Fuse. Destroy artifact. Destroy enchantment. All right. Really enjoy playing Domain Zoo. What fun and exciting gameplay. Really exciting, wonderful, wild Nakatl gameplay. That's a real tier 1 deck we just played against. I'm playing against a fake ass deck. That's what it feels like I'm playing. It's just, it doesn't do anything. None of the creatures do anything when they enter the battlefield, right? Think about Ponza. You know, you got Seasoned Pyromancer, Bloodbraid has haste. You know, Fury kills things. Endurance does stuff. You know, I mean, this is just big boys hoping the opponent doesn't have removal or ways to get over them. You know, and people will say, well, you know, like Jund, that deck doesn't have any ETBs, and they're not wrong, but Jund has a lot of removal, so I can just kill everything. We'll see if I can even win a game today. So we have a mirror match? Maybe? Yeah, sure. Mighty 1/1. Oh, fuck. Yeah. All right. Might be Jun. I mean, I don't know why be Jun is as an island. It's probably just domain, right? Hmm. Well, I know what this is now. This is like Indomitable creativity. Yeah, I can't believe I used to think this deck was like good. And that's the thing that's crazy. Like I actually used to think this deck was like good. I have to. Can I even fetch another mountain? No, I cannot fetch another mountain, so I can't. I can't tribal flames. I mean, I don't know. Just it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter, guys. This is just a horrible deck. This is like one of the worst decks I think I've ever played. Like just yeah. Let's see if I can find another mountain. I need to find a mountain here. That way I can kill this thing. No, I don't have one. Immediately concede. I don't know what to even fucking do. I mean, this is just a terrible deck. I mean, it's really bad. Just unbelievably bad. I guess I want Flusterstorm in. I don't know what good Teferi does. That's a sorcery speed card. Um, yeah. See if I can win a game today. I mean, I'm serious. I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to lose all 10 games. Sure. So we want to get the one. What is it? What try? Not Savoy Triome. Zagoth Triumph, Swan Forest Island, then we get Sacred Foundry. It's a 5/5 on turn 2. See, they got Fatal Push or something. I mean, basically we have our 5/5, and can I protect it and shit long enough? Well, try to leyline binding that. X help to 1. Okay, I don't want to discard anything in my hand. So I think I just want to attack them. And then binding the Ren and 6. You got a Veil of Summer or something? We need a fetch for that. Okay. All right. Breeding pool. I still like my hand. I could discard the Windswept Heath, but I think I'm going to keep it. I think that's Spell Pierce. Knock him down to 6. I'll use a Fatal Push. I mean, I can remand it. Right now, they only have one source of black. Ugh. Yep. Mm. Do I want to remand that, or do I want to Leyline Binding the token? Because the idea now is I can just Leyline Binding unless they have like Subtlety or something. Another Leyline Binding. All right. And then end step, we'll just Leyline Binding the Dwarf token. All right, I won a game. Look at that. Goddamn. That on my arm. What the fuck is that? Oh, Jesus. The only thing keep me sane right now. I don't even know about having this Giganthan. I hate companions. On the side. No, I need a threat. Need a clock. Just can't keep some without a clock in this deck. There is a clock. We keep. Wood Foothills on bottom. Probably a Thoughtseize. Can't imagine being anything other than Thoughtseize. Yeah. Gotta take the Kavu. Might take Ragavan, but it gotta be Kavu, right? I don't know why it'd be anything other than Kavu. Unless they have a fail push. Then it doesn't really matter. You know, I'm gonna take Ragavan. Okay. Alright, dude. He's got his own counter spell. And he's got Spell Snare. Mm-hmm. Alright, here's my 5/5. See if I can do anything. Creates treasure and draws 2 cards. So he does have Persist. Jeez. I've only drawn lands so far this game. Yeah, this time I will discard and draw. They're close to death. Another Stubborn Denial. Okay. That works. Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to Stubborn Denial that Veil of Summer. What I really need to find is the thing that will give Kavu trample. Wow. Alright, swing for 5. Discard that. You got block? What? They know I have Lightning Bolt. All right, disrespectful end phase lightning bolt. He saw lightning bolt when I had this in my opening hand. All right, I mean, yeah, sure. All right. I mean, it was in my opening hand, right? Yeah, my opening hand was Stubborn Denial, Windswept Heat, Lightning Bolt, Arid Mason, Territorial Kavu. Alrighty, well, 1-1. Shocking that I could win a match here. I run this deck down, and then it just felt so good those last two games. You know, I say it sucks, it's terrible, who would ever play this? And then all I did was play a Territorial Kavu and just defended it basically and just swung like 4 times. It was enough to win. Through some bad gameplay from my opponent. My opponent had some pretty questionable plays there. Like, I think it was wrong for him to take Ragavan instead of Kavu, considering how much damage Kavu did him the previous game. And then he forgot I had Lightning Bolt or something. I don't know. I mean, I think I had him either way. If he would have blocked and like made like play like another different Dwarven Mind, made another token, tried Indomitable Creativity, I had a Remand in hand, which, you know, I get it. He could, at that point, he had 5 mana, and he could still try to Veil Summer it, which would work. But, you know, whatever. Alright, here is my companion that I never use, but it's there. Yeah, I'm willing to keep. It's not as good as having, having, Kavu, but Brawler could be okay here until he gets Lightning Bolt, and I'll be mad. Be like, you suck, brother. You suck. These are old holdouts from the Ice Age block, right? Yeah. Because they're snow leopards, get it? They like ice and cold because they're snow leopards. Man, this deck has a lot of lands. They're not cloud leopards. They're snow leopards. Alright. See if this gets bolted right away. I do like how it has trample at least. They're going to miss a land drop? What? Wow. Okay. Loading up on these. Swing for 5. It could be bad. Breeding pool's already out. I think that was right. Just I mean, they should have plussed it before. They got greedy there and tried to pick up that Bloodstained Mire, I think, which is a reasonable play. Swing for 5. Let them know I'm ready for combat here. I'm ready for the counter shit. If you want to even fucking try. Wow, do a stubborn denial. Plays it again, I'll just stubborn denial it. If he wants to get a dwarf here, that's fine. I'll run over it. You know. Swing for 5. Thinking about that bolt. Doesn't go for it. Fearful of bolt. Love it. All right. Same thing. Just going to bring in Flusterstorm and that's it. And what did I take out? Like, Dramaka's command could also come in, I guess, to try and deal with the enchantment. Um, I think something like that. Creativity again. I think this deck is pretty good against slower decks. Like, the creativity deck's not a fast deck. Got a mole there. But, like, if you're playing against anything that's got any sort of action and removal, it's just real bad. Like, I think this deck is, like, it has to... Man. I really want to find a threat. I'm going to try, you know, that's how we win the game is by dealing damage, not by leyline binding. Oh, I guess I'll keep here. Keep the castable cards. I mean, put the blue cards on the bottom so I can't even cast them. I mean, it's horrible, but I'll probably immediately draw a fetch land. That's the problem with this deck. Which would be okay if I have Scion. No. I can cast Leyline Binding right now, so I'm just missing Island. I've also been fortunate I haven't played against any Blood Moon deck yet. I just can't do anything. Ready to do some bolting. What's this fanciness going on here? Probably didn't need to do that, but I just did. I'm not even sure Flusterstorm's good right now. Yeah, I mean, path is clear here. Gotta take Flusterstorm. If he takes Flusterstorm, you know, I can't stop him from getting the sign of Draco or whatever's happening with this. You know, the 7/7, right? Yeah. But if he takes like Leyline Binding, I could try to still stop. I mean, you have to go fetch, B3. So I guess Flusterstorm would work then. But, you know, if he takes Flusterstorm and does Sign of Draco, not Sign of Draco, Archon Cruelty, I could Leyline Binding it. But now I think I can Flusterstorm it. Unless he's got Veil of Summer. Doesn't know I have a stubborn denial. Discards one card. Block here. It's so weird. So he can go, I mean, is he just trying to bait out fucking... Like, what is going on? Like, do I try to stop this and just start swinging with a 4/4? You know, because I'm looking like he can fetch, make a dwarf, 4 mana. That's he's got 5 mana and his 4. I mean, yeah. I mean, I can't really handle a Draco here. I mean, an Archon of Cruelty. But maybe I should have. I don't know. I'm gonna bolt that. Oh, I forgot to fetch. Damn it. Didn't matter anyways. Yeah, that's a lot of counter spells. Mm-hmm. Eight mana? Wow. That's one way to do it. So lose this game due to lack of I just gotta find a leyline binding as well. I mean that's really simple. Can I find a leyline binding? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay. The only problem here is I only have one. I have one planes. Yeah, I just have nothing. I haven't been able to find any creatures. It's been really pathetic and disgusting. Let's see if I can figure this out. Let's go stubborn denial. They pay 1. And they'll be able to pay it all, but still make it as difficult as possible. Yeah, if I just had another red, I didn't think about that. I could have bolted, and they would have made another one, which I still would have been able to pay it, but still, you know. What do you choose? She doesn't pick? What? What do you choose? Creatures. Okay, so we can still double bolt this thing. Still leyline binding it. Yeah, this won't even work because of yeah, it won't work because they have protection from creatures, so I can't even fight it. Yeah, I need to save this bolt in case I find bolt able to double bolt the Sarah's Emissary. Yeah. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, I can do it. Sign of Draco, just, yeah. It's really bad with this card anyways. Yeah, just that didn't work at all. I had Tribal Flames. I didn't have enough red. I was missing red mana. I forgot about that. So it wouldn't have worked anyways. Yeah. See if I get hit by a Thoughtseize here. Most likely. Need to get Breeding Pool. And Sacred Foundry. A mighty 4/4. Swing for 5. Let's exile that. Another different bitter reunion. Okay. This card's really good. Like straight up, that's some good shit there. All right. So I have 2 islands, 2 forests. I need stomping ground. Let's swing for 5. Right. I also need another plains. This deck is so complicated sometimes. I can do Dramaka's command here as well. You know, make it a plus, give it a +1/+1. Have to get Temple Garden then. fine. And I'm going to go... Yeah. Forest, plains, cast. Yes. You sacrifice an enchantment. This becomes a 6/6. I have Stubborn Denial and Leyline Binding, so I'm feeling pretty confident here. The only way this could turn out real bad is they had double Fatal Push or a Terminate and some sort of 2 removal spells would be devastating here. This deck, strangely enough, does not run that much removal. With this many black producing cards, mana producing cards, you'd think there'd be more, Fatal Pushes and Terminates and stuff, but I guess they don't want to be clogging their hands with that. And you have a Lightning Bolt. But deals 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Oh, okay. So he fetches and tries to bolt here. I'll just Stubborn Denial. It would be a disaster if he had, like Subtlety. Like, that'd be insane. Yes. And I'm not going to fuck around. I'm just going to get Temple Garden here. Oh my god. I think this deck might actually be good against creativity is because it's a slower deck. And it allows me to kind of amass, put a big creature out there and try to have enough time to get, counters and leyline bindings. I think this deck is really, really up against a wall against, aggressive decks, against removal heavy decks, against decks. Obviously, they run Blood Moon. So if I could just play against nothing but creativities, all day and maybe some Trons or something. Trons take a little bit to fire up, even though I don't really have anything for Tron. I guess would just be more Wear Tears and Flusterstorms. You know, but if I'm playing against like, Jund, Grixis Shadow, anything that's got a lot of black removal in it, I'm in trouble. Like, I have to. They'll eventually wear me out of counter spells. I feel. All right. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, we got Kahira here. Going second. Zagoth Triumph with Kahira. This must be elementals or something. Can't handle against with lightning bolts, Ragavans, you know, and just that's that's way too good against me right now. I'm gonna have a 4/4 Kavu instead of a 5/5 in order to deal with that. Oh, not Stomping Ground, Sacred Foundry. This is another deck where, you know, they have a lot of, you know, if this is, I don't know. I mean, Swamp Forest Island, maybe this is Dimir control and they just have the Zagoth. I'm not sure. Yeah. It's outrageously good against me. Well, just try to stack up threats, I think. Really used, well, there's just no way for me to do it. I think I just gotta have both these go to the ferry. And that's where they're going. They're both going there. Probably a Solitude. Supreme fucking Verdict. Yeah, we're dead just because it's a Teferi the Time Raveler. I mean, I lose this entire game because of one Teferi the Time Raveler. I mean, it's just absolutely disgusting. I gotta pick up Giganta now. Absolutely gross, man. Just, you know, this is one of the stupidest cards they ever came up with. Like, whoever came up with that is probably so deeply shamed. Because if they actually enjoy Magic the Gathering, they know they fucked up. They know they fucked up. I mean, they have to know that they fucked up making that card. It just doesn't make any sense. Wow, this is a lot of lands. This is a disturbing amount of lands. We need to get them all out of the deck if I can. Stomping Ground, sure. Play my threat. They get countered. Yep. And this is just blue-white control that for some reason has Zagoth Triome. Play the Kavu because they know I have it. Try another Supreme Verdict. Mm. Yeah, I can't even attempt to fight that. Really need like Fry or something here. Now I'm gonna go after the Solitude. We have 4 cards now. One we know is a Kahira, so that's not gonna do anything right now. So you've got to have like Counterspell or something. I mean, I'm gonna take the risk here, and I'm gonna go after this. I mean, they could have Ephemerate, but if I go after this, what? They just play another one? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think I need to take out the Solitude. It's in my way. All right. Hit the Fairy. Another Solitude. What, a 5/5 or something? 4/4. 3/3. Well, at least it dies. At least that's good. It dies. This is going to be a long match. This is only game 1. Turn 10, baby. Mmm. Mmm. Didn't even think about that, but yeah, that does work. Gives me more life. Tribal Flames. Well, Can't lightning bolt the Teferi anymore. I think I'm basically out of lands. I mean, I think every turn we'll be drawing a non-land, I feel. Yeah. He's probably got another Teferi lined up, but still. We'll grab it. I still can't play Stubborn Denial because of a Chalice of the Void. Absolutely. And I can't play Ragavan because of Chalice of the Void. Can't play that. Can't play that. I'm out of Wild Nicottles. That's all 4 of them. No. Ugh. Yeah. I still have 2 more Leyline Bindings. Dramaka's Command. Too bad I could really use Colligan's Command here. Yeah, I got none. I pass here. Hope I can draw like Sign of Draco, and then I can somehow, fight. I mean, it's just so bad. I'd have to put a +1/+1 on Sign of Draco. And, now it's just real bad with that. Game over now. Yeah, it's just game over. They just fire that up. But just a creature, yeah. I guess, yeah, I guess I could take this. And this is also new. Nice. Because now I can Stubborn Denial, because now that's a 4/4. Well, no, I can't Stubborn Denial because of the Teferi still there. All right. Well, I tried. I really tried. I mean, I really, really tried here. I fought them tooth and nail the whole fucking way, man. Just the whole damn way. Now I can just bring in Flusterstorms and like Wear Tears. Probably about it. Take out these Dramaka's Command. They're so bad. They're so bad. Alright. Yeah, Dramaka's Command. You gotta get out, man. You're bad. Veil of Summer's very good. Flusterstorm I also like. We could do Teferi the Time Raveler against them. I guess that'd be okay. You know, I think like Remand's bad. I don't mind Wear Tear at all. Man, if I bring those in, I gotta take out another 5 cards. It probably just had to be like Scion of Draco. You know, 4/4 flyers and ever bad. But it is very awkward. Down to 16 creatures. So I'm thinking about destroying the Chalice of the Void. Look how many ones I have. I mean, I think I have to do that. Leyline Binding is good against Teferi. Tribal Flames is always pretty good. Maybe I can do a mixture here. 3. Uh, Something like that. I don't know. I don't like Remand because they just immediately cast it. They got so much mana a lot of times that they immediately are like, all right, cast it again. You know. I know it's supposed to be good like turn 3 Teferi, but I don't trust it. Yep. Brewski. We'll have Zagoth Triumph. Nice. No, I'm probably gonna get Prismatic Ended here. Maybe it's better to dash Ragavan. I think so. I think I'm gonna dash Ragavan. Dash Ragavan and then hold up, you know, blue mana. Yeah, let's do that. Take an island. Okay. Might have like 2 Path to Exiles or something. The problem is I don't get another land. I have to always hold up this blue mana. That works really good against subtlety. Huh. Okay. Dash Ragavan. They may have. I want to keep threats, so I'm just going to exile the Prismatic Ending. Prismatic and Hallowed Fountain. Okay. And then they're gonna do Solitude now. That's hella gross. That's fucked. Because I think they would have been able to pay one. I just can't let that happen. Yeah, that's fine. Hall of Heliod's Generosity? Weird. Mm-hmm. Not what I wanted. This deck is so difficult to run. Very bad. Travel Flames would be great, you know, off the top. Just saying. Um, Scalding Tarn. And in their upkeep, old Leyline Binding that, oh, I should have played Wall Nacatl. Mistakes. Yeah, that's why I need to play Wild Nakatl. Because now they have a Gahira. Really bad gameplay there. I mean, if I can just draw a Lightning Bolt or something, we'd be okay. So yeah, let's dash Ragavan. And then their upkeep, we'll try to bolt them. All right. I mean, they have to find the right cards here because they have to, you know, they're only be able to what, get 2 in their hand. Yeah, 2 out of the top 4. So they got to find like a way to counter Lightning Bolt and a way to stop this Nakatl. And I'm pretty sure I would have won last turn if I remember to cast my Nakatl. I didn't. I'm stupid. They have a good way to get rid of, yeah, they do. Jesus. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, can I find Tribal Flames or Lightning Bolt again? No. Yeah. Alright, Lightning Bolt's out. Get Ragavan, of course. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I lost this game because I forgot to play Nakatl. I just completely spaced. I like in my head, I was like, I gotta play Nakatl, but I fucked up, and I think the game's over now. I just don't think it's possible for me to win anymore. There was a shot there, but of course I failed. There's Tribal Flames. This is it. Ah. I mean, I still have Wear Tear, right? I brought those in. So that would work. Yeah. Now I can't even get Wear Tear to work. Game's just over. My God. All right, I lost this. It's just over. I fucked up, didn't cast the coddle, I deserve to lose. I deserve to be shot. Like, this man, if he has a gun, he would laugh and cheer if he shot me in the fucking head. They'd be like, nice. Nice. But yeah. Just lose game 1 to Teferi, lose game 2 to myself. Just hopeless situations. Just look at that. More lands. Never got a Teferi of my own. Fuck. So fucking bad. Lose because I did that earlier. I did that yesterday, I think, right? With Sky Sovereign. I just didn't put a land down. I'm trying to hold for Beseiju purposes, and it ended up just killing me. You know, and it's so ridiculous. Cause I'm like, I like that one. I was trying to hold Beseiju. I knew what I was doing. It was risky. But with the Nikadal, I should have just put it down, and I knew I was going to. I was like, okay, let's play this Nikadal, and I just forgot to because I got busy thinking about something else because I'm a fucking idiot. You know, I mean, it's just so stupid. It's just so stupid, you know? I mean, it's just. I never found my own Teferi. I didn't find any, you know, just horrible. Just suicidal thoughts just pour through your mind when you fucking think about this shit. Yeah. Yeah, fine. Serenata looks pretty bad here. And Spreading Seas and the one new kicker card is going to be really bad for me. What's happening here? You can barely read this thing's a 2/2. Well, I got to go to 7 here. I think I still die, don't I? Tribal Flames here. Yeah. All right. So I'm blocking duty. Mm-hmm. One more island walk, it's over. Okay. I'm going to discard this Stubborn Denial. Wow. Unbelievable. How about a Painless Land? It works. No, it doesn't. Well, it does. Yeah, I can get the basic forest. Kavu. Play Brawler. Has additional extra trample on it. And yeah, I'm going to swing for 4. Because if they get one that's Island Walk, it's over anyway, so might as well get in there. So I lose anyways. What happened? Oh, it loses all abilities. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that does. Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Well, I guess I shouldn't attack. I just didn't think about that. Yeah, they had Island Walk anyway, so it really didn't matter. They had Island Walk anyways, so it's like, okay, got it. I really don't have anything for this. I really don't think I do. I mean, I got Dramaka's Command, which is okay. Hidetsugu consumes all, doesn't really even do anything. I mean, it's just not great against. It's not really. This card is just actually really bad in my opinion. I don't like it at all. Like I don't really know what's here. I guess it's because you have access to black mana, but I think you just want to have like Thoughtseize or something instead. Maybe terminate. I don't know. It just seems bad. I mean, really, that's all I have. Stubborn Denial seems extremely bad. Flusterstorm also seems extremely bad, right? Yeah. Teferi does nothing because I use Aether Vial. I think I need like Wear Tear. Like that's still bad. I don't like it at all. Hidetsugu's okay. Remand's all right. Not great either though. No, I have no idea. I just don't know. Like is being serious. I don't know. This deck is strange, very strange. And Merfolk seems super good against it because I have to have islands. So it's like, oh yeah, they got Island Walk. You know, I usually don't ever run the color blue. You know, and the only deck I do in is you know, Grixis, and Grixis just has bolts and pushes and stuff. It's like insane stuff. Um, we'll see how things. I thought I had them under control, but they had Island Walk in the end, so I don't even feel bad. Like you know, I have to start swinging them at some point. You know what I'm saying? I just can't be like wasn't kicked right. No, no, that's better than for me than an Aether Vial. Basically, like playing a Tarmogoyf. You know, this thing is how I feel. Like turn two, get my big fat ass guy out there. Like, you know, that's what it feels like. It's like modern day Tarmogoyf, even though I think Tarmogoyf's still better. How's this become a 2/2? Oh, controls an island. Okay. Wow. Mm. Yeah, I mean, that's super good. Yeah, I need to get a stomping ground here. This is much more manageable because there's no Aether Vial right now. That's getting bolted. Wow. All right. Got a lot of work to do here. Dramaka's command. I don't mind that at all. I'm going to get a basic planes. Uh, I'm going to play Brawler. I'm going to swing for 5. I am going to exile that. I like both my cards in hand. Another Island Walker. Okay. It was not kicked. Gonna take care of that vial. Card's a little good. 2 Dramakas come in. Hello. Yeah, just swing on in for... This can't be lethal, sadly. You can only get them up to 12 damage if they don't block. But, yeah, let's exile the Master. They take it all. And they're going to be doing some fighting. They didn't realize it yet, but there will be some brawling going on. Like, there will be punches, kicks, tooth, nail, and claw, baby. And this, whatever the hell this is, you got a stick with him? Yeah, he's got a sharp stick. Or is that supposed to be the flag? He's got a flag. He's got a sword. I see his sword and shit on him. Why would they attack? This is so much better than the old way these cards used to be. You get a +1/+1. And you fight that. What? Oh, I control and then you fight that. That's so confusing. I mean, that one Merfolk's got flash, right? This one, the Trickster. So I want to do this one first, because if they have the Trickster one, they could try to kill my Kavu. I'll take 2. I'll go to 6. Scion of Draco is even better. First strike and trample. Well, for Kavu at least. Alright. Okay. There we go. This is for the 3-2. Can I get a 3-2 with this deck? Just the whole reason I won now is because they didn't start with Aether Vial. If they start with Aether Vial, it's like I'm playing as a completely different deck. Same with when it was Humans. When Humans was super, super, super good. You know, like if the human player did not start with Aether Vial, it was still a really, really good deck, but it was like more manageable. Like you're like, okay, I have a shot. But when they start with Aether Vial, you're just like, oh god, like please help. Hopefully this kept a hand with only the Aether Vial. That's how good it is. I don't think it's bad enough to mole. I think I can handle it. The old Sacred Foundry. Holding up Lightning Bolt. Meow. A sacrifice Mutavault? I mean, that's getting pretty ballsy. Okay. I mean, sure. Yeah, I gotta take it. Island Walk. I think I like going Leyline Binding here, and if they want to sacrifice this, that's fine. Huh. Okay, I mean... Swing for 3. And then I'm going to hold Dramaka's Command. I am a little nervous about Trickster with the Kavu. I didn't even think about that. I've never played this matchup before, but man, that is super fucking good. Okay. So now I have to get Stomping Ground. I guess I can't get Stomping Ground. What am I thinking? Interesting. I could get Savali Triome, right? That's Mountain. I still have Stomping Ground, right? Somewhere. Yes. Okay. That was actually stupid. I could have drawn Dramaka's Command. And yeah, that was stupid. I could have Dramaka's Command, made them fight, and get rid of the Spreading Seas. Yeah, I'm at 12. Okay, I get it anyways. So I do have to go down to like 9 here. Uh, do I still do? I mean, I just don't know. How does this work? How does this work? I sacrifice an enchantment. I control this, right? This is my enchantment. I mean, we're gonna find out. I really am going to be pissed off if I have to sacrifice my Leyline Binding. But I think I control it. It's my Spreading Seas, even though they own it. Like I'm gonna guess here. Maybe it's not even worth it. Maybe I should just put a +1/+1 and have them fight. Maybe a better use of my turn would have been Kavu and Draco. No. Hmm. That's interesting. Now they probably have the +1 and the island walks and fuck. Looks like I lose. No, that's not true. He has to block. Yeah, he has to block. This is 11. I gotta discard the wear tear. Fuck. I should have kept that in hand, honestly, for the Kavus. So, an island walk, another Lord of Atlantis wins them the game. That's all there is to it. So we're down to our last turn, I think. If he finds Lord of Atlantis or Master of the Pearl Trident, he wins. You know, if he doesn't, I win, I hope. But yeah, I certainly should have kept that in hand. Now he can win through. Yes! All right, that's 3-2. Wow. All right. Right on. You know, this deck ain't half bad, even though I'm not great with it. Like right there, I should have kept that in hand so I could, have both them work, because otherwise, you decide to let one do it. you know, I don't know how to explain it, but basically you have two, when you have Kavus, you have like, for every Kavu, you have that many cards in hand to have a discard thing working. Oh my god, fuck, ow. Why are the cans hurting me so bad? They're like catching my fucking mustache hairs and just pulling them out. Even cans of Mountain Dew are hurting me. Let's crack this open. 25 points. Excuse me. 25 points and Satoru Umazawa from New Kamigawa. Satoru. Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate 25 points. I'm always down for that. Let's take a look here. Return to details of your previous deck. So, yeah, 3-2 is definitely nothing to complain about. I do kind of like this deck. It's okay. Like, it has serious problems sometimes. Like, it doesn't play at instant speed. Its creatures have no ETB. You know, there's a lot of problems. Some of the creatures are a little bit questionable. Nasoba Brawler is certainly the most questionable of all the creatures, in my opinion. Yeah, maybe Nicodle. Nicodle's nice as 1 green for a 3/3 a lot of times. So, Leyline Binding's amazing. Sign of Draco is okay as well. It seems to get destroyed like so fast. Dramaka's Command, funny enough, it can be really, really good sometimes. And Tribal Flames, you know, I didn't get to cast it much, but the week I played it a couple weeks ago, it was like the MVP. I mean, just straight up 5 damage to any target was so good at times. Stubborn Denial is always good. Like, if you can get Stubborn Denial going, really good. I have yet to utilize Remand like the way I think that's in the deck for against like Cascade decks. Like, that's got to be just devastating on them if you can remand like a Crashing Footfalls or a Living End. I mean, it's destructive. The sideboard's okay. Like, I think the only Hidetsu consumes all. It seems strange to me. Yeah, I think it's just in because of you can have black mana. I would prefer something else other than that. What, I don't know. Maybe maybe like a Ritual Suit, maybe a Languish or something if you're gonna use black mana. Now, Languish is too much. Maybe Anger of the Gods. I don't know. Anger of the Gods are kill your own guys too, though. But something, I don't know. Like, it just doesn't seem good enough. The random one unlicensed hearse. I mean, you already have Rest in Peace. You know, like, maybe you should just throw in a 3rd Rest in Peace. Maybe I could throw in another Dramaka's Command. I don't know. Gigantha, I used it one time, maybe twice today against Blue Eye Control. Is how long those games were. You know, I tried my best against that guy and I failed, you know, again. Fuck. Just failures out the ass. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That was relatively enjoyable for me. Like, I thought that was pretty fun. You know, beat up on creativity, which is good. I think this has a good match against creativity. That's actually a slow enough deck where I can just outpower them. Merfolk was pretty interesting. Again, I think the only reason I lost, I mean, I won those two, is because they didn't keep opening hands with Aether Vial. It would have been a lot more challenging if they had Aether Vials. But definitely a fun league. A little bit frustrating there against Blue Eye Control. It's always frustrating against Blue Eye Control because you could, no matter what deck I play, it's always like you get them right down to where they're like a 2 life and then you can't beat them. You know, it's like burn every match. So it's always frustrating. And then I lost to Hammer Time. Well, it's Hammer, dude. It's like so difficult to beat that deck. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I actually really did. There's some moments where, of course, I was pissed, but that's who I am. And yeah, if you enjoyed watching this on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing to this video a thumbs up. That'll be helpful and awesome. And you always follow me on Twitter too, for reasons unknown. I don't really know what it's for, but it's there. And I will be back tomorrow, hopefully at 4 p.m. Pacific time, for a different deck. It's a deck I haven't played in a while, but a deck I've been wanting to play. So I'm excited to play it, and that means I'm going to get my ass kicked really bad. But, you know, it's going to be exciting ass kicks on my ass for at least a couple matches, and then finally the excitement wears off, and then I'm just pissed. So we'll see how that goes. Everybody be safe out there. Eat some good food, drink some good beverage, and spend time with your loved ones. It's the most important thing you can do with your life. I mean, for real. Like, you know, I'm looking forward to heading out of this room right now and going and playing with my kids. My son, he's big. My daughter's cute and just a wild child. I'm excited to see them, and my wife and dogs and everything. So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you all sometime soon. All right, everybody. Peace!